I'm hiking over to Shipman Beach, and I'm in the middle of one of my winter escape trips. This is on the Big Island. I'm gonna do a proper video of this trail, which I attempted to do at one point a couple years ago, but it didn't quite work out. But this is a really neat, short little hike. Maybe made all the more neat and remarkable because it's not risen above 8 degrees back where I live for 2 days. And here it's shorts and t-shirt. And it's into the jungle we go. There's just way too much going on in the world to wrap your head around in a meaningful way without experiencing some kind of emotional distress or discomfort. And I'm actively escaping it here and feeling really fortunate and privileged in a way that I have the ability to make trips like this and to kind of ground myself in experiences exactly like what I'm having right now. I encourage all of you to do the same as much as your means may allow. The opportunities are everywhere. Maybe not as exotic as here, but the effects on one's psyche can be equally as healing or grounding or whatever you feel like you need or you are after. So, basic hike information. This is a really flat trail. Little ups and downs over the lava. All the bedrock is lava and quite bumpy and muddy. It's about almost 3 miles to this beach and 3 miles back. Not a killer hike by any means, but exactly what I need and I'm after today. So one thing about rainforests is that our tropical rainforests are warm and wet, and the perfect recipes for life to run amok. And that's what happens here. Life is running amok. Plants fill every niche, every which way, and there's a lot more of them in these warm, wet places than the dry, frozen north, or the wet, frozen north, where I come from. Yeah, even in a place like this where the life that springs forth is just a ecological hodgepodge filled with stuff that's moved in here from elsewhere, and a long legacy of human or white settler disturbance. Getting close, or so I think. No need to wonder why they call this forest a rainforest today. It is starting to come down. Shipman Beach in the rain. short but sweet. So worth it, so worthwhile. Spending all this time in the outside, fresh air. I think I get a little stir crazy staying in buildings for weeks on end, or for a long time, not weeks on end. Avoiding the cold, but staying inside and breathing all that stuffy, recirculated, recycled air. Here I've been outside for, a better part of a week for the most part. And here comes the rain. Thanks for following along.